Hello! Welcome back. Today we are taking a pretty casual ride in the evening. It's about 6 degrees out. A little bit chilly, so I wore myself some of those stretchy gloves. And the crunching noise that you'll hear throughout this video is the sound of my rain pants crunching from my legs moving up and down as we're riding. There was really no aim in particular for where I was going on this trail. It was more so just to get out of the house, do a little bit of riding. There were very few people out that I noticed. Not sure if it's because it's starting to become winter time or it was late in the night. I mean, this was only around 6 o'clock in the evening on a Sunday, so perhaps it was a little bit late for some people. Or maybe it was around dinner time for most. I'm not too sure. Either way, pretty casual ride. Towards the end, I actually turn on this light. I know, the most exciting thing that I have to talk about in this this ride is the fact that I turn on a light right in front of me. You can kind of see it at the bottom of the frame there. And, yeah, I mean, the GoPro footage this time around, for whatever reason, looks a lot more grainy than I was used to. I'm not too sure why that happened. And it's not in super view mode, it's actually in wide mode, so I'm not sure if that had anything to do with it, or the fact that it was a low light situation. There was a decent amount of light. I mean, the sun hadn't quite set yet. But anyway, hope you enjoy this ride, and there will be many more to come as the winter time begins to show its ugly face here in the city of Winnipeg. So, with that being said, enjoy the crunching and this really straight path. So as we pass through this really narrow pathway here, this is one of the many things that I actually like about this neighborhood, is that there's a lot of those little connections, like on and off different bike paths and stuff. But as we go down this residential road here, I was quite surprised to see how few Halloween decorations there were. At this time of year, I would expect to see like yards full of like pumpkins and ghosts and those inflatable things, but to my surprise, there wasn't actually that many. Not even pumpkins on the front steps. I don't know, was there like a pumpkin shortage this year or something? I mean, this house here on the right, it's got those inflatable things, and over on the right there as well, there's like those lights, but like there really wasn't a bunch to see. I don't know, maybe it's just this particular spot. I know last year in the pandemic, there was very few people going out and trick-or-treating, so maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe people aren't super willing to go out and do that again this year. I guess we'll kind of have to see, I suppose, if people show up at the doorstep saying trick-or-treat. But yeah, anyway, not much to see in terms of Halloween decorations in this part of the city. One of the things that I really enjoy about riding around is exploring different parts of your neighborhood or your city that you may not have actually been to before. And this cul-de-sac in particular, I didn't realize that it was a cul-de-sac at first. I thought it was just a straight road that connected to the other road. I think that's Aldgate. And, or not Aldgate, Alberg. I think the name is Alberg. And, yeah, so I was like, okay, I'll just take a right turn here, and it turned out to be a cul-de-sac. One of the things that you learn when you explore your city, or your neighborhood even, by bike and not by car. Once again, back through the narrow, winding passageways, and back on to the bike path. Now this, everybody, this is the moment you've been waiting for. Oh, hey, I turned on the light to go around some people. I guess I should probably get a bell for the bike. I've just personally never seen much reason. I just go around them, but I guess it does scare some people sometimes, so maybe that's actually something I should do. Anyway, now the light's on, and the camera is at about 2% battery, and that will pretty much conclude this ride. I ran out of battery, I know. I probably should have charged it before, but I thought it was full, so I didn't really check before I left. And so that's why the battery died, and that's why this video is so short. Alright, anyway, thanks for watching, and yeah, have a good day.